thought they were going to stop and just stare at the wall for a minute. Stare. I actually googled it just to make sure, but you need talents to unlock the other spell rows. Which I think's a bit weird, because I have more than 4 spells already. Maybe I'll unlock that soon, but... Key, gimme.
Life is so peaceful.
Did it go up?
Were you scared when the trolls attacked?
I'd have been terrified.
Did I just lose that fuck? Where did it go? I mean, it's gonna go to the cabinet, so... If I can find the cabinet, I can find the key. Oh, is that it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yum. How many tokens was it? It was like 20 something. A lot. Oh, 16 or 20 something. Silly me. Went the wrong way. I always get distracted and just run the opposite direction.
Revelio.
Needs to go up, up. Oh, Kyla, do you want to say something completely humane? There's nothing wrong with it at all.
Levioso. Levioso.
Come back, Kitty. Oh, it won't let me now. I wonder if that's a bug. I think it's a bug. I don't think they anticipated you hitting them in the air. Oh, it's, what's his face? Ominous, right? That's him. Why won't you talk to me?
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I'm most pleased to be included, she says as I walk away. A serial killer. Serial. I'm home. Oh god, it's him.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Revelio.
unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Okay, that's how you like soft lock a game. I probably shouldn't do that.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
Exciting.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from
Revelio.
them as well.
Incendio.
Oh, nice. Went up by that one. Oh, that's cool. Wasn't expecting it to move.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Oh my god, look at the world map.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay, I'll do that. I want to go to herbology, I think. Required level 3. I'm level 14. How far behind am I
What
on
are you
the
up
main
to
stuff?
now?
If we see any of the big chests, I need to remember I can open them. Yeah. There's definitely one near here. I'll spare that one. Was it just under here? Round here? Yes, I knew it. $500 gold in each of those.
Revelio.
Hope you're well.
Enjoy your shower, Kyla.
Professor Weasley said she'd help me with my switching spell last time.
Levioso.
Owls must be.
Oh, I haven't been here yet. This will be the herbology place. Oh, this looks so cool. There are butterflies.
My father said he used to hide his schoolwork under his bed.
Weasley
Revelio.
found the dormitory a good place to read.
Greenhouse tree. Situated at the centre of a Hogwarts greenhouse, this giant tree has a system of roots as deep-reaching and convoluted as the school's dungeons.
Can't say the same for my house.
You can't
Or a plant. Let's have a quick look around first. Locks everywhere.
Revelio.
And why is she always holding his hand? I've seen them.
Ooh, stairs. I never did figure out if there's fall damage.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, it's just through there.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
May as well gather all of these. Maybe they'll grow back. New scarf. Upgrade. Oh, we need to start selling things. Maybe I do that now. Yeah, I probably will. I can just teleport back here anyway. Sorry about that. Hogsmeade. This guy seems to accept pretty much everything.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Muggles have made life hard for us since the
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
So... Wait, they're identical. Got two of the same item. I'm just gonna sell everything that's not equipped. God, we have so much gold now. We still don't know the like how to get traits. It's not been explained.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Herbology time.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Hello! Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Very thoughtful of you, and to remember that strawberry... Oh, and to remember that strawberries are my favourite. They're as sweet as can be, it's no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitter root to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all your students. Eleanor Everly. Fair enough. Probably shouldn't be reading like private letters, but...
Revelio.
Oh, we need to talk to her, silly. Can we not just... What do you want to say?
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
She knows too much.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Miffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Only 10 minutes as well. Yield 5. So neat, it's a little cloud.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite. Your weeds possess their own...
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
I know.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
Oh,
They'll do the rest.
Lots of them. Okay, how do we throw these? Is it going to tell me? It is. Hold tab and tap middle mouse. Oh, left mouse. So now they're equipped, then you tap to use it. Oh, that's easy.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
That's hilarious.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Oh no, they explode.
Revelio.
Every day, harvest time is always soon to follow. And with that helpful always wear our dragon hide gloves.
Wonder how you deselect.
Terribly
Maybe
sorry,
you can't.
Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
Oh, lots of
Copy my
experience.
Damned hearing.
What is up with that guy's voice?
We must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Who is she talking to? In fact, maybe we teleport from her.
Protego!
Totally meant to do that. Hey, nice. We actually visited the potions room.
It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
It's a house elf.
I saw all about it on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's
Revelio.
on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Uh-oh.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
What could possibly go wrong?
A well-prepared ritual.
That looks pretty valuable to me. It's glowing.
Revelio.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Keep your...
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Some kind of tentacles in that jar. What the heck? Anyway, moving on.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
So it's not like a, it's not too dynamic. Just wait for it to finish. Oh, we can't see the recipe for locked potions, that's annoying.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! God.
Get it! Again. Oh.
Dragon Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I mean, it was worth it as long as Slytherin won't lose points. We shall see.
Revelio.
1 goal. I'm scared. I'm gonna get told off.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
We're learning.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
Hawk lump. Jeez, what the fuck is a hawk lump?
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Wow, that was a long conversation, very much one-sided.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Do we lie? Yes, we do.
Professor Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
I was hoping we'd get something out of Gil.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Revelio.
I find it helps stimulate my mind.
Anything at a Revelio here? No. So those almost like monkey-looking things, are they the demiguise statues? God, there are so many collectibles, it's crazy. Oh, Expelliarmus. Avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. I need to cast Incendio. Let's go do this. So control was dodge roll.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
That's it!
Fair enough.
Accio! Incendio!
Nicely done!
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Good one! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Right, do we just try and do the assignment during this challenge? Are we gonna fight that kid? I hope so, eventually. I need to dodge spells and cast Incendio.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Probably should, but no.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Fucking 4 of them. Yeah, okay, so red is Incendio.
Levioso.
There goes my way.
Okay, I was told I could
Accio.
sneak up.
Protego! Stupefy!
I'm the one.
Confringo! Levioso! Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy.
Act like a winner.
Incendio. Stupefy.
Give him what for.
Accio.
Oh, it won't let me heal in that step. That's a fucking nightmare. I'm
They made a
constantly having
crap's
to
breakfast
heal.
out of you that round. Care to try again?
I think it's doable. I just need to not try and do the assignment during this.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well.
Dodging's
Good luck out there.
pointless when I can shield and counter attack.
Incendio. Levioso. Fringo. Accio. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio.
Confringo.
You're better than that. Levioso. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio.
Dude, the
Incendio.
targeting is fucked. Let me change target. Fucking hell.
Incendio.
Find the one.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
What to do?
Dude, I don't get the targeting. I might have to change a
What
setting.
a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token
Oh,
of
it's so
supreme
loud.
dueling
Why are you
accomplishment.
yelling? Fucking hell.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
So I thought caps lock cycled targets, but it just deselects them.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
There was a setting to change the type of targeting. What's this? Accessibility, no. Gameplay. Camera relative. See, this is what's odd. Movement thumbstick. What if you're on mouse? I'm gonna try it. I'm just going to try it off because I don't think it could be any worse than when it was on. I'm not sure how that's going to work with a mouse though. Like with three of them next to each other, it's impossible to change target from range. I can already tell it's probably not going to be better based on this. We'll see. Right. Do we have any upgrades? No. Oh, that looks cool, though. Also cool. This one almost looks marble. I think I prefer this. Oh, it is marble, that's why. Cool. I wonder when we get talents. Legendary cape. Lucky leprechaun gloves. Not sure why I went that way.
Revelio.
The Well of Four Beasts. Some students believe that a wish made over the Well of Four Beasts, whether near the Thestral, Griffin, Chimera, or Hippogriff, will come true for one who has gained the trust of any of the four.
Levioso. Accio.
Worth a try. You carrying enough? I knock him. Whoops. 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 Oh, excellent. We managed to finish this during the fight. It was actually worth it then. What the fuck? Didn't mean to click on anything. I was rotating them out. Where am I going? Okay, it's actually not far.
Revelio.
We do hope it's you. Might as well be surrounded by
Oh, I need to change my scarf appearance. I'd forgotten.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Wonder how he's gonna say it. I hope it's like Snape, who just goes Expelliarmus. Oops, wrong screen. There it is.
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus.
Still at it, I see.
Oh.
Expelliarmus. Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
So an unspeakable's like an FBI agent. Got it.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
What's the next step, I wonder? Let's see if there's anything that's appeared on the map. Looks like we should probably go and do this.
Just when I think I've learned how to get around the castle, a staircase moves and I'm lost again.
Hey, nice broom. Can I have it? It's a thing, yeah.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio.
Oh, they're locked. Should definitely keep an eye out for herbs now. Can actually utilise them.
Revelio.
Oh, so many locks. Okay, walking on the gate.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Indeed. It deserved to die.
Revelio.
The castle is huge. Ooh, items. Gimme. I wonder if we can socket things like ourselves. Not yet.
Revelio.
Oh, it's an owl. Is that an owl or a hippogriff? I can't tell. It's an owl. Yeah, it looked bigger. So cute.
Revelio.
I'm not even meant to be going up there, am I?
Revelio.
Chest. Gimme. Upgrade, maybe? It is.
Revelio.
Well, something got revealed. Not entirely sure where. Ahead. Hogwarts Owls. School owls and owls owned by students can be found in the Hogwarts Owlery. Yep. Probably could have guessed that, but one is advised to explore carefully, keep an eye out for owl droppings and regurgitated mouse skeleton. Nice. Ooh, a book. Or a page.
Accio. Levioso.
Ravioli. The strongest spell of all.
Revelio.
Ravioli. Every time I manage to climb down a ladder, I consider it a small victory.
Accio.
Wanted the owl. Yeah, okay, so fall damage is a thing.
Revelio.
Can't unhear ravioli now. Absolutely. Well, most of them. There's the occasional person, but yeah, most people speak my native language. They spell armor and colour with a U for a start. Herbology. There's something unsettling about these balloons. I'm not quite sure what it is.
Levioso.
Why put more effort into spelling a word than you have to? There's already so many words.
Revelio.
Galleons. Gimme. I've so many galleons now. Nearly 6k. I should go and buy something. I should buy the portable garden spell. Because then you're constantly planting things, in theory. You probably need to buy seeds, though.
Revelio.
Groundskeeper's tools. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut, as large as the occupant may need. Diagonally. Didn't work. That's like a flashbang going through
Levioso.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Oh. Why is that?
Revelio.
Danger? Why danger? Is it because I'm launching animals? Is someone going to tell me off? I know the quest's over there, but this guy has a thing. Oh, it's a she.
For some assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
She's a Slytherin.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
I'm going to keep it.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Yeah, I'm still keeping
I do
it
hope
if I
you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock.
That's an aggressive
I should dive down and see.
enemy. I'm going to kill the enemy first. Whatever it is, some manner of animal. Hope I don't get owned. Turn around and eat me. Come here.
Leviosa.
Is it dead? I just can't react.
Accio.
Come here. I'm gonna want to loot you. Come here.
Accio.
It's a cotton grass dog bog.
Leviosa.
Accio.
It is a cool game. You can swim. Loot. I need a loot. Got gloves for that, fair enough. I need to be careful, I can't attack whilst I'm here. Can I use spells? No. I can't do anything. As soon as I see a red marker on the minimap, I'm out.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Pinch Smedley is such a stupid. Motley garb. Ooh, upgrade. Holy shit, more than double. That's an insane upgrade. Bonkers. There we go, we got the astrolabe. And 3 potions.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
notorious casual school uniform. Something very colourful back there. I like how you start wading through the shallow water. Is that a fish? To dry off now.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, and it's yours for a price. Do I keep it, or do I demand, like, money for it? I think I'm gonna keep it. Money? You think so? What if I can use it, though? I might just collect all of the side quest items. The thing is, I have a feeling I'm going to be able to make money very easily. Those big chests of 500 coins in them. I'm keeping it.
I did find it. However, I've taken a liking to it, so I'm going to keep it.
What? But you can't. It doesn't belong to you.
Finders keepers, Grace.
I can't believe this. Father's stupid oath just cost us a priceless family artifact. I hope your new astrolabe brings you nothing but sorrow. If you can even work out how to use it.
Yoink.
I
Thanks.
knew I should have done the dive myself. Father's wishes be damned.
Mine now. My astrolabe now. Just so we can't do anything with it. Oh, well. Maybe we'll eventually be able to use these items we're stealing. You never know.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I don't need her help, though.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
But Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
but you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today.
Yes,
you stay
strolls.
right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
I'm calling it. He saw his father die when he was younger, and the mother's freaking out because he doesn't know. And the Thestrals would tip him off to that. There's a gap in the fence. They're leaving. Oh no.
Revelio.
Potion store.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
Would say that.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you.
Lowly?
In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
We know what he sells. Potions.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Well, he has nothing interesting, but at least we can offload our gear.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
More galleons.
I hope to see you again sometime.
You probably won't. You're right in the middle of nowhere.
Seems pleasant. Revelio.
God damn it. I was wrong. We just looted an item.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
I've always said that travel...
Revelio.
Ooh, chest. Revealed that from a long way away. Oh, there's a sack there too. Brown saber.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
This is the last time.
What do you
Mr.
have for
Semi.
sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Oh, look at the waterfall over there.
They must have come this way. Think!
It's cool. Is this going to be a fight? It's a chest.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
There you go.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I doubt it.
Oh, hang on! I got some! We can...
I'm not going anywhere with you. Expelliarmus! Help Rookwood find himself.
I know your kind. Made a great mess.
Is that it?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story.
Who is?
Thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Beard, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Oh, we can't open the chest. Oh, so close to 16.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
I will do that, but first I need a drink. Okay. Do we want to run back? I want to go to Hogsmeade, get some... is it mallow sweet? It's called?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
Oh, we are going to need to grow it, though. cheaper to grow it, at least.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
And the spell to summon the garden would be ideal. Beast supplies. Pretty sure the spell summoned your garden. Might be misremembering.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here.
I'm just hoping you can summon this wherever you want. You don't have to keep going back to it. Is 3 the maximum? Chopping station. It's only 400 anyway.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Do we invest more? I don't think so. I think we save the rest of
Let me know
gold.
if there's anything else I can do to help.
Don't see how this works, though. Oh yeah, we need to use the item first. Never actually thought about where that would go. Definitely didn't just learn it. Oh, do you need to be in the room of requirement? Surely not. Although, actually, maybe.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Yeah, we haven't learnt Conjuration yet, so... At least we have it for when we do. Scrope knows about that book you found. Is it missing something? Scrope does not believe it is safe to speak out in the open. Scrope has left another note across the bridge among the circle of rocks. Take care, tell no one about this.
Scrope? Who is Scrope? Revelio!
Is that a chest? It's a crate. Another one.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
I see. I was actually still trying to hit the note, to be honest.
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place. Revelio.
Ooh. Oh, we can't gather them. Let's just make sure it's not a spell.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
It's not. That's pretty. Is that just dabbing? Oh dear. I want to destroy all the pumpkins. The young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Water's edge by the broken neck.
Down to the water's edge? This had better not be a trick. This looks intriguing.
Oh, nice. So much juice. Such a cool animation. Ah, these are hawk lumps.
Accio. Revelio.
Not to do anything. Wonder if it goes in here instead. Wait, no, this is a Merlin thing, right? Yeah, Yeah, I shouldn't have bought the seeds. Should have just bought the item instead. Oh well, let's come back.
Revelio.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
Poor Scrope.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages and the ring.
Nice. Was not expecting that. Definitely not fucking that at the moment. Time to save, I think.